Good day, folks. Me and Joe Green here, and we got another episode of Your Take Tuesday. And you may notice right off the bat that the sound quality of my voice sucks, and that's because I have to use my stinking turtle beaches, which are so sensitive that the mic is pointed straight up. It's not even pointed anywhere near my mouth. It's straight up. I'm trying to get as far away as possible because it just keeps blaring. So I'm sorry, the sound quality isn't that great, but we'll just move on here. And I'm running low on this one. Took me, I had to like think of this one, or I always have to think of them. What the hell do you think? Like, get them off the website. Yeah, I'm running low on ideas. So if you guys have Your Take Tuesday questions, please private message them to me. YouTube has been generous enough to give us back the feature that should have been there the whole time, which you can send a message directly from someone's channel instead of having to copy paste, type in, blah, yada yada, whatever. So anyway, let's go underway with the question here. The question for this week has to do with just being a car person in general, and we all have our pals, our friends who aren't into cars, which is pretty much most of our pals. Not the car guru. Well, actually, that's because most car people stick together. But we all have plenty of friends who don't know anything about cars, and sometimes it strains our patience hearing them talk about cars and their ridiculously uneducated opinion. But we forgive them because they obviously aren't as into them as we are. But there are some things that it doesn't matter if you're into cars or not, or I guess in my opinion, if you're into cars or not. Some things that I don't quite get about non-car people. And that's the question I ask. What is it about non-car people that kind of confuses you, things that they do? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm going to share my answer, and I guess it can kind of give you an idea of what this question means, because it is kind of confusing. But I'll go underway. One thing about non-car people that I do not understand is when someone around my age, 16, 17, doesn't get their license. I don't know about you, even if I wasn't a car person, I would want to get my freaking license. I know people who just don't care. Obviously there's factors obviously people have certain factors that don't allow them to get their license, like maybe financial or their parents, which I understand. But then there's people who are perfectly okay getting their license and they'll be able to drive, and they just don't want to do it. Not only are you being a pain in the ass to everybody who has to always haul your ass around, but you're also confusing me. Driving is the ultimate thing of freedom when you're a teenager, and I like being able to drive off whenever the hell I want to. So I don't understand why people wait and just hesitate for so long and, no, I don't want to get it. Yeah, shut up. Anyway, that's the first thing. The second thing that I don't get about non-car people is, what's the deal with buying a Toyota Camry and then just driving it for the rest of your life? I understand maybe you're trying to save money. I guess that's alright, but I'm just saying, I could not, for the life of me, ever do that. I mean, a Toyota Camry, which is a perfectly fine car, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's reliable, it's mediocre in every single category, and everybody else has one, and it's a bestseller, and it's so mediocre in so many ways. I guess the only thing that really stands out about the Camry is its sales. On the track and in general, it's just a car, and that's why people buy it. But I don't understand how people can drive them for so long, especially like one with an automatic, the same dreary Toyota Camry for the rest of your life. That does not make any sense to me. I would kill myself. That is so boring. Like, have a little bit of life. Like, add some Mio to your water, or like, I don't know, put some Smirnoff in your Sprite and whatnot. I don't know, like, spice up your life a little bit. Buy a car that's not a Camry. If you don't have a lot of money, sell your Camry and buy a freaking Geo Metro. I would rather drive a manual Geo Metro not for the rest of my life. Jeez, I would never want to drive one car for the rest of my life, but I would rather drive a Geo Metro, a manual Geo Metro you can get for like dirt cheap. and they'll run forever. That would probably be more fun to drive than a stinking Camry. Well, then again, I don't have experience with both, but if someone does, they might revoke me, because everybody knows the Geo Metro is a terrible car. It's very fuel efficient though. But anyway, like, just sell your Camry for $2,000 and you don't have a lot of money. Buy a different old car with a stick or something. Learn, I don't know, just stop driving the gosh darn Camry. I just don't get it. I see people driving around these beat up old Camrys with no hubcaps, and I just wonder, how do you do that? How do you do that for the rest of your life for so long? How on earth do you do that? You know, I'm gonna quote Jeremy Clarkson here. This is what he said about men driving minivans, which is also kind of true, but it's true about these people who drive these Toyota Camrys. I've reproduced, I've done my duties, now I'm waiting to die. In a way, and that was a really bad loss of points right there. But in a way that's true. It's just like you're just sitting there and you're driving your car and you're just like, yep, I'm getting on in my life. Maybe these people have hobbies. I don't know. Even if I had a hobby, I just could not drive a freaking Toyota Camry to the ground. That's something I don't understand. Even if I was poor, I would drive a Camry, I would sell it, and then get another dirt cheap car, and drive that, and then get another dirt cheap car. I just don't understand. It just confuses me. Toyota Camrys are so boring. I mean, let's be real. They are the best-selling car in the United States, or somewhere up there. Now they're not. That Ford F-Series is, but one of the best-selling cars. The Corolla and the Camry too. If you've made it this far, this point, everything I said applies to the Corolla as well. Toyota is the king of making paper, 2D, bland, off-white, zero personality cars sometimes. Oh, but what about the Supra? True. Engine built by Yamaha. The AE86, good car. I think that engine was built by Yamaha too. The FRS, powered by Subaru engines. But I mean, I guess, I don't know, I'm being mean on Toyota, because I don't really dislike Toyota completely. I like the Tacoma for some reason, that kind of stuff. But the Corolla, if you have the two most boring cars of all time in your lineup, then come on. Of course, there's probably, Buick might top that, I don't know. But, yeah, so, that's what I don't get. I don't get how people can drive a car that boring for so long. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and have yourself a nice day.